This week on The Break.
The Break supports our veterans 100%. So when the Kniestedt Foundation asked us to video 4 veterans out west for a mule deer hunt, we were in for that. 2 went to Wyoming and 2 went to Colorado. It was a trip of a lifetime for these deserving vets, and you'll get to see it all right now on The Break.
Can't talk right now, man. I don't know if it's the excitement or my lips are frozen. Your lips are frozen.
We're kicking off the first leg of the Kniestedt Foundation mule deer hunt at Salt River Range Outfitters in Afton, Wyoming with veterans Donnie Ferguson and Michael Jamaro. All right, first morning of our hunt with the Kniestedt Foundation here in Wyoming. We've got Mike and Donnie. We're going to be hunting this morning. There's our rides up the mountain. These horses are getting them loaded into the trailer. So we've got about a 2-hour horse ride this morning in the rain. It's about 40 degrees in the rain, so should be a lot of fun. But we'll see. There's a couple really good mule deer that they've got spotted out here, so with any luck, we'll get it done today. Well, we got one spotted. Looks like a real good 4x4. Scooter spotted him in the spotting scope. As soon as we're getting ready to set up, get on the gun, fog rolled in. So kind of lost him, so we're just waiting for this fog to clear a little bit and hopefully find him again and get Mike a shot on him. So that's what we're waiting on. So it's a long range shot that we're out practicing the vets, Mike and Donnie, were out practicing up to 800 yards yesterday. So that's what we're looking at. Super long range shot. So hopefully it comes together. All right, so unsuccessful hunt this morning. Just riding back to camp. You see some of the guys behind me trying to video this while riding. Not the easiest thing. Just trying to stay on this bad boy. No luck that first morning. The fog settled in and didn't clear out before the deer laid down for the afternoon. We knew that buck was somewhere on that mountainside, so we came back out to the exact same spot that evening. All right, we're back for our afternoon hunt. Got the horses tied down here, and then we're just gonna make a trek up to the top of that mountain and start glassing again. Hopefully that buck is still bedded down and the fog cleared and we'll be able to get a shot on him. I think Donnie's on the gun this afternoon, so here we go. Once again, we're glassing from the top of the mountain, and just like the morning hunt, we're dealing with fog, which we're about 9,000 feet elevation, so we're really dealing with clouds. We get a short break from the fog, and Scott Horner, our guide from Salt River Range Outfitters, spots a good buck. Donnie gets ready for the shot, but the fog rolls in again, and we have to wait for it to clear. 30 minutes or so go by before the fog clears, and during that time, the buck moves, so we have to try to find him again. It took us a few minutes, but we found him. Donnie readjusted for the shot, and I got the camera on the buck. We just need the fog to stay clear long enough to get a shot. Initially, we thought Donnie hit the buck and he bedded in that little pine thicket. Scott, Donnie, and Joe Hain made a move to a vantage point to glass for the buck or possibly get another shot, but the buck spotted them first and bounced over the ridge. They checked the pine thicket for blood and didn't turn up a single drop, a clean miss.
Our veterans and those currently serving have selflessly volunteered for duty and risked their lives for the benefit of all Americans. With this in mind, the Kniestedt Foundation was established to show gratitude for these individuals by providing the opportunity to participate in unbelievable outdoor experiences. Each event we organize is strongly rooted in our 4 guiding principles: respect, integrity, connecting individuals, and empowerment. Visit Kniestedt.org to discover how you can create a brighter America for those who have sacrificed so much.
We're out west at Salt River Range Outfitters in Afton, Wyoming on a veterans mule deer hunt sponsored by the Kniestedt Foundation. The conditions have been pretty tough to this point, dealing with rain and fog, but we're not giving up. There is a lot of ground to cover, and Salt River Range Outfitters is well known to put hunters on giant mule deer. Time is definitely running short, so we're pushing hard trying to find a buck for veterans Mike Jamaro and Donnie Ferguson.
Well, we got this buck up here. Right above, we're going to get to that rock. We're going to put a stalk on him. He's a 4x3. Hopefully everything turns out good. We're going to make the move.
So those guys made their move. Obviously they couldn't see the buck. He's still bedded in that little washout right there, that ditch, ravine, whatever you want to call it. So they're moving up higher on the mountain to hopefully get an angle. Unfortunately, no angle was presented on this stalk, and Mike and Donnie didn't take home a mule deer from this trip. We saw great bucks on basically every sit. We just couldn't put it together. The weather was the biggest obstacle we encountered. It seemed like every time we had a buck in range, fog rolled in and completely shut us down. Regardless, it was a great trip for all of us.
I'm Matthew Harbaugh. I'm the owner of Salt River Range Outfitters. We operate out of Afton, Wyoming, here in Star Valley. 100% of our hunts are done on public land. There's no private land hunts. Salt River Range Outfitters is comprised of a 7-man crew. We got our cook. She does a great job. And then the 5 guides and myself. And we could not run the operation as successfully as we do without them. They're the heart and soul of the business.
This is Scott Horner with Salt River Range Outfitters. I've been guiding for Salt River Range Outfitters for 3 years. We just got done with the hunt with the Kniestedt Foundation. We took Mike and Donnie on a mule deer hunt. Seen some nice bucks. They had a real good time. We didn't come out with the kill, but they seemed to really enjoy their hunt.
Hi, I'm Michael Jamaro. I did 10 years in the United States Air Force. I met Joe Rhodes down at a fishing expo and got talking to them, helping them out with my fishing lure company, and they've done great things for veterans. I love their foundation, everything that they're about, willing to help them out with anything, and they gave me a call and gave me this once-in-a-lifetime hunt. Had a blast, got tired, wore out, but hunting's hunting, didn't get a chance to take a shot, but wouldn't have traded this opportunity for the world. Had a blast, and hopefully I'll get another opportunity to do something like this again, but thanks to the Kniestedt Foundation, I got to come out here and relax for 5 days and get in a once-in-a-lifetime hunt.
Donnie Ferguson from Southeast Missouri, United States Marine Corps, and also United States Army National Guard. I was called by the Kniestedt Foundation and was asked if I would like to participate in a hunt out here in Wyoming, and which was kind of a surprise to me, and unbeknownst to me of how it all came down and about. But long story short, we're out here, got to experience a really great hunt. The guys were phenomenal. Scooter, he was off the charts. I mean, every day we got to see something that was out there. It's been a great time. Kind of been off the grid for the last 5 days, which has been a long time for me to do something like that. I haven't shot a rifle in over 6 years. I got a chance to shoot at a mule deer, roughly about 650 yards. Shot a little high. There was a lot of blood pumping and excitement in it, but even after missing, it's not what it's about. It was the journey, the adventure. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
The Wyoming leg of the Kniestedt Foundation mule deer hunt at Salt River Range Outfitters is complete, unfortunately without a buck. The Colorado leg is about to begin. Mother Nature cooperated quite a bit better in Colorado than she did in Wyoming. Hopefully the mule deer will play along as well, and veterans Sam Van Horn and Alex James can close the deal. We'll find out right after this.
Our veterans and those currently serving have selflessly volunteered for duty and risked their lives for the benefit of all Americans. With this in mind, the Kniestedt Foundation was established to show gratitude for these individuals by providing the opportunity to participate in unbelievable outdoor experiences. Each event we organize is strongly rooted in our 4 guiding principles: respect, integrity, connecting individuals, and empowerment. Visit Kniestedt.org to discover how you can create a brighter America for those who have sacrificed so much.
It's time to start the second leg of the Kniestedt Foundation mule deer hunt at Hooker Mountain Outfitters in Hayden, Colorado. We arrived the day before opening day to do some scouting and let the vets get a feel for the area they'd be hunting. We glassed for a couple of hours and headed back to camp to get rested for the morning hunt. A weather front moved through overnight and we woke up to perfect hunting conditions. Clear skies and a few inches of snow. Right out of the gate at our first spotting point, we see a shooter.
Is on the gun. I'm going to roll with him to try to document it, so here we go. Never presented a shot. No, they ended up feeding over the top of the mountain, so we're gonna go around and try to come up the backside. It's a good one.
There were actually 2 good bucks, so we decided that we'd all go in and both Alex and Sam would be on the gun. We glassed the bucks to figure out the route we needed to take to get into position for a shot. The plan was to get Alex on the first buck, Sam would follow up on the second buck, and we'd double up the first morning.
Just come up.
See those 2 bucks? We want the one on the right. Okay, are you talking about the one facing away but turning towards us? Correct. Hey man, is there any way you can make this up here? We don't have much time, alright? Okay, so the one on the right. The one on the right.
Okay, he just turned now.
Okay.
It's broadside for you.
He's broadside. Right at the top of the track. One on the right. One on the right. One on the right.
There were 2 shooters among 4 or 5 other bucks up there, so it was a little bit of a struggle to get Alex on the right buck. Once he found it, the buck moved out of sight. Sam was to the right of Alex and still had an angle on that first buck, so they switched it up. Sam was going to shoot the first buck, and Alex would get on the other buck for the follow-up shot.
Okay, if you can see the top of his back?
Yeah.
He's got a bush right in the kill zone, right?
Right.
Okay, stay on him. When he opens up, shoot him.
Okay.
Get ready. Okay, right there is his body. You see it?
Yep.
Go ahead and drop down about 4 inches below his back. Heads up.
It's a hit.
Dude, I got it. Drop like a rock. I got it. Sweet.
Joe Rhodes, Kniestedt Foundation, Sam on the big buck here, and Tom is hosting us here, so it's a great hunt. I'm glad you could make it today, Joe.
Absolutely. So this is our second hunt out west. We had a hunt out in Wyoming, and then here in Colorado. So this is the first success we've had, first mule deer down we've had out west. Here with Sam, we're glad to have him along on the hunt.
Ran 20, 30 yards maybe, and crashed right here. Tom, thanks for having us out, man.
You bet.
Absolutely.
Always
Absolutely.
enjoy
Thank you.
coming out
Thank you.
here and hosting veterans. It's a very good thing you're doing, so
Yeah.
we really appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Our veterans and those currently serving have selflessly volunteered for duty and risked their lives for the benefit of all Americans. With this in mind, the Kniestedt Foundation was established to show gratitude for these individuals by providing the opportunity to participate in unbelievable outdoor experiences. Each event we organize is strongly rooted in our four guiding principles: respect, integrity, connecting individuals, and empowerment. Visit Kniestedt.org to discover how you can create a brighter America for those who have sacrificed so much.
During the Colorado leg of the Kniestedt Foundation mule deer hunt at Hooker Mountain Outfitters, Sam Van Horn killed a great buck on opening morning in the snow. We're back out for the afternoon hunt. The snow melted away, but Alex Jaime's drive to kill his first mule deer hasn't.
He stops. He's hit. He's hit. He's hit.
Patience waits, man. Look at this bad boy. Whew, man.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah.
I'm out of breath, I'm cold, and I'm lost for words.
Yes, sir. It's a beautiful buck. Buck kind of moved around a little bit. Stayed on him nicely and took your time, and you got a good shot. You got a real good shot. Been an absolute pleasure hunting with you. And once again, thank you so much for your service and everything you've done for us and our country. Here, all of us here at Hooker Mountain Outfitters, is just very pleased and very honored to have you guys here. So thank you so much. Yep, thank you. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. Yeah.
Thanks to Kniestedt Foundation, Joe, Break TV. Thank you guys, man. Appreciate it. One day I'll find a way to repay it.
You already have, brother. You already have. Already have.
My name is Alejandro Jaimes. I am a combat veteran, joined the U.S. Army, served for 9 years. I met Joe and Kniestedt Foundation. They granted me with the gift of being able to come down and be able to hunt not only my first deer, but mule deer, and also come visit Colorado for the very first time ever. Beyond blessed, I was able to get me a nice mule deer. Shot him yesterday night, about 10 minutes right before sunlight was gone. And I'm blessed to be here. I had a great time here. I want to thank Al, my guide. I want to thank Kniestedt Foundation, Joe, and of course Hooker Mountain Outfitters. It's just a great time out here. Highly recommend it. Nothing I can say to ever repay the way I feel, the way I felt yesterday, and the way I will continue to feel every time I'm with my family and friends back home talking about this experience. Thank you very much for everything.
Hey guys, Sam Van Horn here. I am out with the Kniestedt Foundation. I signed up. I saw that they were taking vets on hunts, you know, just regular guys, and give them an opportunity to get out and really get. I mean, it's been healing time for me. Is what it's been. We're out here at and right outside Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Here with Hooker Mountain Outfitters.
they've been outstanding through this whole process too. And man, it's honestly been one of the greatest experiences of my life. We got here and they said, you know, if you're willing to go up there, then you're gonna see deer and you're gonna kill them, and it was, man. It was extremely exciting. Me and my buddy Alex, I met him on the way out here. We came out here together. He's a fellow vet, also in the Army Infantry, and we got on him and we killed some deer, man. It was a great experience. I'll never forget this. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to Kniestedt Foundation. Thank you to the break that's filming this right now, and thank you to Hooker Mountain Outfitters. They took complete care of us. Awesome opportunity. Guys like me just don't get this kind of stuff. So thank you to everyone who was a part of this.
I'm Al Tuck with Hooker Mountain Outfitters, and we had a wonderful hunt to start with the vets from the Kniestedt Foundation. To be on a hunt with those guys for the sacrifices that they've done for our country and everything that they've done for us, it was just awesome for me to be part of that.
We've had a great first trip out west. We were able to send 2 veterans to Salt River Range Outfitters out in Wyoming, and 2 veterans here to Hooker Mountain Outfitters in Hayden, Colorado. We'd just like to say thanks to all of our generous sponsors, from Salt River Range to Hooker Mountain Outfitters to Alps Outdoors, Browning, and all of our private and corporate sponsors. So thank you very much for making this happen. Our veterans and those currently serving have selflessly volunteered for duty and risked their lives for the benefit of all Americans. With this in mind, the Kniestedt Foundation was established to show gratitude for these individuals by providing the opportunity to participate in unbelievable outdoor experiences. Each event we organize is strongly rooted in our 4 guiding principles: respect, integrity, connecting individuals, and empowerment. Visit Kniestedt.org to discover how you can create a brighter America for those who have sacrificed so much.